This is Andi Purewal for Boxing Social in association with Betfred. I'm delighted to be joined by the towering John Hedges here in London. John, first and foremost, how are you?
Yeah, very well, thank you, Andy. Yeah, just pleasure to be here as always, and another great show, big card at the O2, and yeah, ready to go.
John, the time between your debut and up until this point, how do you feel you've adjusted to the pro ranks now? Because on the back of that debut fight, it was a very difficult one, and I'm sure one which you never expected to go the way that it did, despite the fact you got the victory.
Yeah, definitely. I had a hard introduction. I took a fighter who was a good fighter at the end of the day. There's nothing else we can say about it. He was a good fighter, and really, he's not a fighter fighting on the road. So it was a good opportunity for me to shine. However, I got the win, and that was the most important thing. And we move on undefeated. Now 3-0. Just fought in Austria 6 weeks ago. We're looking forward to it. And this fight here, I've took another short, late last minute, like sort of an opponent. But it's no problem, we adapt to it, and me and Mark Tibbs, Jimmy Tibbs are working in the gym for anything and any style, so I'm just excited just to get in there now and get it on.
What have you been working on in particular ahead of Saturday night? What should people expect to see that's different from you?
A lot more maturer, and I'm going to show how much I've matured in my age and just in my boxing. I had the ability there, but it's putting it all together on the big stage, and I think just by the way I've been sparring and the things going from there, it should be a really exciting performance for me, and I'm going to show me aggression.
Johnny Fisher, the comeback of yours, who's also on the card. Now I've got to ask you, because I wasn't too sure about the ticket situation. Did he pinch a lot of your regular customers, shall we say?
Do you know what? He got announced when I was out in Austria, so I didn't even know I was on this card. So I never really said anything, and then I come back from Austria about a week later, and Eddie said, "John, you're on. Like, you've got the O2 shot." So I was like, "Lovely. I'm never turning it down. Let's have it." I said, "Eddie, listen, half of Essex is already on its way. I'm going to try and get the other half." So I've still done a good ticket. I've still done over 200, and for only like 3 weeks of it, or 2 weeks being announced, I've done well to get 200 gone. But on a normal show without Johnny Fisher, I'll be hitting 600s and 700s. But it's good at the end of the day. They're all still going to be there. So when I fight, they're still going to be cheering me on. And look, a bit of extra dough in his pocket. It's good to see a teammate to have that. So it's nice.
John, I just want to get your thoughts just on Alan the Savage Babic. Choice for words for Eric Molina up on the stage, and obviously defending Dillian White. What was your take on seeing what he had to say?
The Savage is brilliant for boxing, man, and do you know what? I'm actually a very good friend of his now, and I've boxed on a couple of his cards, and this is obviously it's another opportunity of being on one of his cards again, and we get on well because he's a down-to-earth man. He comes from nothing, and at the end of the day, he fights for his people, and that's what it's all about. And I think there's he's got a good connection with the audience. Even when we had the press conference there, you see the way he had everyone zoomed in. They had a laugh. There were serious moments, and he's great for boxing. And I really hope he does the job, because we need to keep someone like him in this sport to keep it firing.
I'm sure you'd rather be a friend of his than an enemy.
Oh, most definitely. He'll be knocking on my door 2 o'clock in the morning.
All right, John, I appreciate your time. I'll leave you to crack on now. Thanks, Peace Box Social.
Thank you. Take care.